Princess Amina sat upon a throne of shimmering gold, yet the vast hall felt like a tomb. The heavy silk of her gown pooled around her feet as servants moved in ghostly silence. Every night, the weight of the crown became unbearable. She would bury her face in her pillow, her shoulders shaking as she wept into the dark. Her father's boots clicked against the marble as he approached with news of a visiting prince. Amina hoped a husband might finally fill the hollow space in her chest. Prince Zayd arrived the next day, but he brought no boastful tales of conquest. He walked with his gaze lowered, his movements deliberate and calm. At the grand dinner, he did not reach for the silver platter with greed. Instead, he paused, whispering Bismillah with a reverence that stopped Amina's breath. She watched him from across the table, her fork hovering in the air. She had known wealth her entire life, yet she had never seen a man move with such quiet, mysterious certainty. Driven by a strange pull, Amina slipped out of the palace gates that evening. She found Zayd behind the city walls, sitting in the dust beside an elderly beggar. There were no guards or banners here. With his own hands, the prince spooned warm broth into the old man's mouth, even using his own sleeve to wipe the man's chin. Amina stepped from the shadows, her voice a trembling whisper. "You are a prince," she said. "Why do you live like this?" Zayd looked up, his expression unclouded by pride. He stood, brushing the dirt from his robes with a smile. "This world is temporary," he replied softly. "Real royalty is not found in a palace, but in being close to Allah." His words struck her heart like a bell, shattering the illusions of her golden life. In that moment, she realized the peace she sought was not of this earth. Amina returned to the palace a different woman. She laid out a prayer mat, rising for tahajjud while the world slept. Her forehead touched the floor in the silence of the night, and the emptiness vanished. She traded her jewels for modest clothes, spending her days feeding the hungry. She stopped looking for her reflection in mirrors. Standing on her balcony, she looked at the horizon, finally content. She had not found her peace in a man, but in the one who created him.